Sound bath. I think we've done a sound bath. We'll just leave it there. Good evening, and welcome to the psychedelic sounds of the BBC Radio Workshop. Please alight here for soft noodling, for brain massaging, and for a cup of hot melons. It's not what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say that. Even my headphones are just feeding back. Oh, it's all gone a bit weird. But it is very, very live. I actually don't know how to stop this thing. Oh my goodness, right, I need to sort out levels and stuff. I was trying to sort out the mixer, and of course I can't see it on that screen, so that's what I was trying to do. I don't know why. Is my voice nice and loud? It's too much! It's too much! Says my daughter, who's tidying her room. Yeah. Welcome to a Gremlin-rich episode. Can you hear that? It sounds like there's literally... It's just that, isn't it? It's just something, just sound is just emanating from everywhere. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It just sounds a bit kind of weird and drippy. Drippy. Hot melons. Hot indeed. So, voice-wise, clipping, you say. It's because I put the proper mic back in. Got rid of that ridiculous shotgun. Shotgun to the heart. And you're to blame, baby. You give lunch a bad name. So, how is everybody? It's Wednesday. Good to see so many of you in the chat. There's a lot going on tonight. Everyone's streaming all at once. Is the pub still going on? Yes. Is symptoms of reality still going on? Yes. And we're here, so get those multi-tabs open. Like every stream. Like every mountain. Anyway, I've kind of missed this mic, but it's really lively now. Don't know if I'm kind of used to it. I might bring it a bit closer. Come closer to me. So, oh, hello. What nonsense is that? Why is the phone that? Oh, what is it? Hey, Robert. How you doing? So let's say to who's in the chat. So I saw Cornish really. Not who's in the chat. The Jackson 5. It's my show. He says. You've got me on the picture of the. Come on, play then. Play. Where is this? Anybody need wax removal? Get off Robbie, right. Robbie's not in the chat, is he? No, because he's in the pub. Robbie, you're relegated to the floor. To make room for the synth cat. Right, okay. The synth cat. I'm going to have to sort this mic out, because I think it's because I whacked the... He's literally playing it. Go on then, Jackson. Yeah, that's a cat. Get off me coffee. Me grumpy mule. Right, what am I doing? What on earth is... Yes. Right, okay. Right, this is the moment. Right, Shroomi's been very, very busy making Jackson some costumery. So, he's not going to like it, but he's going to have it. Stay still. Bonnet. Don't be a... Oh, baby. I'm going to have to put you on my lap because I can't quite work this out. So, not only have we got cats in synthesizers, we've got cats in bonnets. Sorry. If you live next door to dogs, or perhaps you have a dog of your own, that's going to drive it nuts. Right. So, this was thanks for... Due to the super chat, we've got a nice load of wool, which was the first thing. And as a result, Shroomi's been very busy crocheting this. As I said, that money's going back into the channel. This is the first fruit of that loom. Right, ready? Ready? Okay, get your ears up. Get your ears out. So this is Jackson the Frog Cat. And if you look from the top down, it's brilliant. It's so goody. It's so good. Look up. Oh. It's not... Gonna have to get used to it. Oh, I think... How adorable is that? I mean, literally, how adorable is that? It's so good. Are you happy now, Wiggly Bottom? Mr. Wiggly Bottom. Yeah, there we go. So I was going to turn the input gain on the mic because it's stupidly hot because of the shotgun needed it. This doesn't need it. Channel. Oh, why is nothing working? It's your fault, I know. Oh, it's crashed. It's because it's crashed. Hello. Are you happy with that? I think he's kind of happy with it, you know. He's not. He's definitely not fighting it. Let's get me out of the picture. You don't want to see my face when you've got that beautiful mug to look at. So who's in the chat? So we've got Blooming Button in A and E. So big R for Blooming Button, who is awaiting to see a doctor. Her insides are on fire. She's burning down the house. So hi to you. Andy, Synchrotron, you're in there too. Hello. Not in the hospital waiting room. That would be weird. But maybe you are. Maybe you're in the next booth along. So Robert Fat Dust, how you doing? Oh, hang on. Right, I'm nearly there. Right, okay, so I'm just going to turn that down. Oh, that's better. That is better. But now I'm quiet, right? So the input gain's down. How's that? Is that good? That kind of feels good to me. Right, okay, we'll wait for the... You sound okay at the mo. Okay. Right, so Steve and Panda are resident spanners. Shroomy is also maker of fine... what's it called? What's the word? Crocheted accoutrement for the animals. I kind of need another. Let's do. Oh, can you just go to there? For some reason, and I don't know why, but Jackson suddenly looks like a Beatrix Potter character. I don't know what it is, but do you know what I mean? It's kind of got that kind of. He's got look at that. Is it? Are you Jeremy Fisher? Are you secretly... Is it Jeremy Fisher? The frog? No, get your backside out of the way. We need to change that. Right, okay. So I was going to say hello to everybody in the chat. I saw Cornish earlier on. Steve and Sam and Shroomy are in the chat, manning the secret line to me, the direct line. So Q, if you need to get my attention for anything. Cat-related, synth-related, coffee-related. Comedy related, because we're having a bit of a day like that. Don't get your ears need to go out. That's what your problem is, isn't it? Cats don't like their ears in things. Oh, don't go on that now. Right, that's tough. Shroomy, really good. He's not able to get it off, which is kind of cute. There you go. Right, Marky, how you doing? Are you happy with that? Are you liking that? Are you liking the hat? Good to see you. I sing. Good. I sing on top chat. Oh, I hate that. Why did I? It's been a bit of a to get here. The Wookie, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Hope the meds are working. But the drugs do work in your case. Hey James Dyson. Hey Jim. Where are you? I saw you. Jim Clue. And Oliver Bowen, how you doing? Alcatraz, Guns in the Guns. And you've also got who I'm singing now. I don't know, Davey the Rock Monster is gonna hug everyone in the chat. Tom, how you doing? And Rich. Is that everybody? I'm buzzing. Paul Holmes, hello. If I've missed you in the chat, apologies. I will say your name if I see it. Diabetes is just giving me a bit of a... It's just up and down like a bride's nightie at the moment. I can't take credit for that, of course. John Shuttleworth can. Ooh, 4.8, that's a bit low. If only I could get... Have I got any treats here? Maybe we'll get that sorted in a minute. But got some. That to have. Who doesn't like a bit of beef jerky? Okay, so what have we got going on? What have we got going on today? Well, it's a world of synths. I was visited last night, not by divine intervention, although some might say that Lee is divine. I would. He turned up at my door carrying not one, but two bits of joy. Look, I must admit, Stylophone really have got it down where it comes to design. Look how beautiful that is. It's like literally, you can have a Stylophone by Theramin. Oh no, hang on. You can have a Theramin by Stylophone. Remember, when you want Stylophone, think Theramin. No, when you want Theramin, think Stylophone. What is going? See, I'm backwards. I'm all inverted. I'm an inverted pope tonight. There is inverted pope. Is he still around? Anyway, weird and wonderful sounds at your fingertips. What? Here we go. It's this reading. What happens when you combine the quirky analog sound of the original pocket synthesizer with the sci-fi tech of a vintage electronic instrument? Say hello to the Stylophone Theramin, a portable sonic gadget that... Well, I've never had that before. What's that do? Is there a random phone somewhere? No. Weird. Just sounds like the old-fashioned sort of... say hello to the Stylophone Theramin, a portable sonic gadget that responds to your movement to create mesmerizing, crazy sounds. Yeah, so as we heard, Jackson was playing that, which is... I do need to RTFM with that one. But also, and not only... Oh, mother! Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Hello, Craig. Thank you, Sid James. We haven't had him for a little while, have we? Stylophone, CPM, DS-2, analog drone synthesizer. Now this, I can't do the same kind of... This is not a vintage instrument. That is very much a vintage instrument. And, you know, it's got a little microphone stand. So, I mean, that would look beautiful in the corner of your bedroom. But, fun fact, guys, the Theramin was designed as a burglar alarm. Brilliant. But the DS-2 is part of the CPM line, which I don't know, compact portable modular. And of course, you can whack it out of there and stick it in your case. And there is, who was it that pointed out that there was the DF8 as well, which is the filter thing. So yeah, it's the next one in the range. I have it on, Lee tells me that he will also be dropping that off when it's shipping. So look forward to that. So bookmark Stylophone when it... Something going on. Look at this, guys. Just look. This is what happened at the beginning. It's not going to do it now, is it? Oh, there it is. What on God's green earth is happening? See, the gremlins, they're rife, so we'll have to just avoid that. Damn it. But, I mean, again, I wanted to use the top down to show you how cool the packaging is on this. Oh, you swine. Let's do it in this way. I mean, it does look like... It's Christmas, 1985. You've opened your presents and you've got a CPM DS-2, the synthesizer for life. But look, it's got spaceships. It's got a space station. It's great. Just wonderful kind of packaging. 3 analog 3340 oscillators. No, 2, not 3. 2 analog sub-oscillators. 2 analog 33TO filters. 14 analog LFO waveforms. 2 LFO wave selectors. 7 LFO routing switches. I mean, you know, it's one tiny speaker. And it's got a little speaker. And I think if we unplug that, it'll just... But yeah, who was it that said, plug the Theramin into it? We'll perhaps do that. That's next to a ZX Specky Heaven 80s. Yeah, I know. I mean, literally, if you had that in the 80s for Christmas, you'd be like, oh, I am really cross with this keyboard, this camera. Why are you being such a plonker? Turn it off, turn it on again. Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's a good job I deodorized. I use a natural deodorant. Do you? Synth Samurai. Welcome to World of Synths. I caught your stream today in the car. I was like, finally! I've been trying to catch you live. Anyway, so it was a real pleasure to see you and be part of that little car journey of yours. Sorry to hear about your turbo. Bloody cars. You know, Actually, Alice has had problems with her car this week as well, buckled wheels. So it's one of those things. I had problems with my motorcycle today. I mean, you know, you couldn't make this stuff up. My motorcycle decides to turn over, fire up, and then as soon as you take your hand off the throttle, it just dies. It's been to the menders. It's a lovely Rich who gave it a thorough servicing. It had the valves checked and all that kind of real business. And it does, you know, it's benefit from that because the air filter was absolutely nadged. It was like literally, I don't know, filth and muck. But yeah. Yeah. I know, man. I know. I mean, I've had my fair share of alternator issues last year with my Volvo. So, you know, you need them. You need cars. You need to look after them. But yeah, it's never. Could it be overheating? It's camera. I think it's just you've turned it back on. The camera itself's fine. It's the connection. Micro HDMI. Anyway, so I've bought a new battery for the bike, hoping that might help with my. Oh, hello. Why am I on that one? Bought a battery for my bike, hoping that would solve mine. But anyway, cheers. Tonight I'm drinking High and Mighty. High and Mighty. Jackson, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, it's so funny. You're so funny. You are funny. So, yes, I'm drinking Grumpy Mule High and Mighty. It's a bean for life, let's face it. And of course, it's still week 1 of March, so it's still St David's Day as far as I'm concerned. Wales, Cymru and Byth, you know, do that stuff. Ooh, what is going on? What is tipping and tapping? Right, so we didn't come here to talk about. Well, we did come here to talk about his hat, but hey, Craig. So who was it that said about plugging one thing into? Hey, Dilip, how you doing? So let's crack on with this crazy little. Don't forget to like the stream. You want to do that now? Be cool. Yeah, Jackson demands it. Do you demand them to like the stream? If you're watching afterwards, Jackson, would you like everyone to like the stream? Hey, Jackson. Look at Tom. It's literally like, I don't care. Do you want people to like the stream? Do you? No. Do you want the hat off? He's so grumpy. This is his grumpiest phase, I think. Can we just... Oh, lonely, so lonely. Jackson can't afford the bus. He got no money for the bus. He can't do it. Ah. There you go. All right, okay. So, I don't know how we're going to do this without the top down, because it's going to be really... I don't even know... Is it this side? That's the one. Is it this side? I thought it was this. I thought it was my adapter. We have lost... I don't know, bud. I don't know what we're going to do. Can we get it there? Yeah, it's the size of a video cassette. You know, oh, Tom. What's up, dude? He's like, what the hell's with his head? Dude, he's literally, what you're seeing now is wild animals. You can take him, dude. You can take him. Whoa. Cat, fight. I think it needs to warm up. Jackson, do you think? This is what we want. So a feedback loop. Okay, James Dyson, synth programmer extraordinaire. Let me get a patch cable. I might just have to turn that down, please. I've done that. I've made it cross-modulate. Sorry. That is hella fun. What am I doing? Patch cables. Oh my gosh. Literally. I'm staying. Right, let's get a cable. So, guide me, James. Guide me. So, what are we saying? So isn't it? How does the? Talk me through the mini thing. So it's auxiliary. Is that auxiliary in? You want to go? What are we doing? It is B-movie, all about the B-movie. So yeah, so Synth Samurai, this is about the size of it, and it's battery powered, so it's about the size of a, you know, when you used to go and get the really high quality VHSs from, you know, Blockbusters or whatever, or the local. Tom's gonna kick his ass. He's like, what the hell? Tom? Right. So aux in via headphone out. Oh, okay. Right, that's right. Now then. Tom, do you want to play that? Tom's really getting good at the keyboard now. He's like, I've had enough of it. I've had enough of the white boy getting it. Can't do Star Trek. I'm really sad about that. So let's go back to the CP. Oh, you just want a flipping top-down camera. Is it too much to ask? Have I unplugged it? Oh, do you know what? It's too many things happening here. Don't understand why it's not clear anymore. Oh, I see. So the headphone level. So if we turn it all off. Hey Gary, Bloop Group, 14th of March. Dublin, be there or don't at your peril. Or the gods will come and destroy you. Exterminate. All right, let's do this. It's just a load of noisy fun. Can't get anything out of this. It's just not having it. Thought it might be the cable. Change the cable. Could it be the socket? I mean, it's always just left plugged in, so. Mummy, I'm scared. Let me out of the cupboard.
No, son, you're going to get yourself a good boy. Oh, I'm going to have to get you out of here.
I don't know why Mummy was a bit butch then, but that's the sort of mummy that would lock their child in a cupboard and play them sounds of the CPM DS-2. Fear of the dark.
by Richard Wadlington. Once upon a long ago, little Bertram was walking to school. A group of bullies jumped him and bundled him up into a small bag and left him in a dark cellar. "Mummy, I want to go home." And the bullies ran away.
It's gonna get too dark. I'm just going too dark. I mean, I've got all the effects on, so what's it sound like without the effects? It's like Pong, isn't it? Yeah, so is it Gonzini Gons that asked if Stylophone was getting into the synth market? I think the fact that they launched this beauty here, the Gen X1, which has got an expanded. Oh, can you? I can't show you, can I? The Gen X1, ready for Christmas, 1857. Actually, 1975. Get yourself a Gen X1 for Christmas. It's got, it's got an envelope which you can do pitch. There's going to be, I think there's a V2 of this coming as well, which I'm excited about. But this is a cracking little thing, and it's like 60 quid. And yeah, it's a bit random, like pitch wise. But I've got the battery mod from my Volts, which is an essential. These are all battery powered. That you can plug a cable, a 12-volt power supply into that. Not in that, so. Am I making you buy one? So what you're saying, E? Who else was? But in amongst the Gen X, they also did an R8, which was a real beautiful, solid made with a metal. It looked like a Wasp done right, and of course it's a British company. You kind of think, well, that's right, EMS, Synth EA, which is, oh my god, I need one. So somebody please donate one to me, or a VCS3. I'd happily take either. So Stylophone, being a British company, would have to make a synth like that. And of course, then you've got the Wasp and the Nat, which I own a Nat. So, so this is part of that heritage, and the drone synth. Let's get that off so you can just hear it. How dirty is that? Let's get just. So that's. Listen to that. So ramp or square wave. Am I actually doing anything? Is that right? Oh. Trying to get as neutral a sound out of it as possible. Oh. Just so you know it's actually capable of doing like sensible sounds as well as just being a filth monster. I know we can't really see what I'm doing, so I hope you'll appreciate the fact that I'm a camera down, frustratingly. It's because I've been looking at the cameras today. Low pass, high pass. That is just, listen to that. If this is the sound you can hear off someone's phone in a hospital waiting room, they'd be tuning in, right? I'm Panasonic throughout. I can't... Everything's Panasonic apart from the GoPro, which is what we're using now, which I've managed to get it looking as and undistorted and as flat as I could possibly get the colour. Emerson, well, you know I live in Progland, Icing. I live there. Kochtikai! Yeah, Jackson is the phone stand. There he is! Robbie, you've been kicked off the table for not being here at the beginning. Just saying. My day hasn't gone according to plan, otherwise you would have seen me today. Can't! So that's just one oscillator. Not pitch linked. So let's bring in the second. Let's get that a bit more. It just sounds a little bit sad now. What's that phone thing? Anyway, okay. So the effects are kind of crazy. So sub oscillator 2 octaves down. Just sounds a little bit sad, doesn't it?
The little lost oscillator. Once upon a time, there was a little square wave.
This is a bit more pleasant than the dark in a bag story we had a minute ago.
And the oscillator was on his way to school.
Nick, was it you? Turn down. So what is that? That is doing something. Oh, it's... Nick's guiding me. Nick, turn down the 2 knobs for oscillator mix above the big knob, filter knobs to the left. It'll give us a quieter sine sound. Oh, you mean that one? Sorry. Yeah, I'm modulating it, so I get you now. Not that one, that one. In the LFO, yeah, the Ultra LFO.
Turn on the Ultra LFO.
Right. So, oh yeah, okay. So there's no modulation at all. Sorry, it's brand new. I played with it a little bit last night, but I was more interested in actually seeing and chatting to Lee. We talked about all sorts of stuff. He came in here. We worked really hard with the lights. He said, "Can I see the studio?" Yeah, come in. And suddenly I've got this glare, which when you've got anything shiny, it's just you can see it on that there. That's just the studio lights reflecting off any shiny surface. So the top down, we worked really hard at getting it so that it didn't do that. Oh, but what is? Yeah, I'm so fed up. Oh, it's doing this. Do anything. It's not. It just always worked. Change the cable. It's not with the Vince cable. So that's one oscillator, and then square. Yeah. So yeah. Center big knobs are the pitch for each filter. Yeah, I got that one. But obviously what I was missing was the fact that I was actually modulating it to create a lot of frequency modulation there. So let's bring the second oscillator in. And it says drive on the volume side, I presume. Oh, hello. Why is that not? Hey, Temperabotto. The knitted hat is E's little frog hat, and it makes Jackson look like a character, I think, from Beatrix Potter.
Jackson was going to kidnap Jeremy Fisher. Jackson Catson was a very wicked cat.
Look out behind you! Shouted Jeremy Pike. No, hang on. Who was the Mrs. Tiggy Winkle as Jackson stepped up to capture Jeremy Fisher. He is a villain. It's so good. It's so good. Chaos. Absolute chaos. So, let's go square. Let's not... Are we going to bring the oscillator... Oh, I see. So X and S. X is the prime. And that's... Oh, so the mixture there is between... And then, of course, we've got no... Oh. You can also hard sync. Midweek chaos. Thanks, Biscuit. No biscuits this week. We haven't baked. I've had a crazy day. Hey, Sam is around. But yeah, I think it's been one of those days where the Gremlins... Oh my goodness. Don't forget to like this stream right now. Go on, click it. Click the like button. You know you want to. Jackson's living the dream, the froggy dream. So I think the story is that Jackson is an evil cat that is dressing up as a frog to capture a toad, because he's a toad, it's alright, kind of evil, to capture Jeremy Fisher. It's the Beatrix Potter that you never knew you needed in your life. So let's bring in some reverb. Oh. I mean, we are definitely with the reverb. It feels. Let's get the feedback. Feels Emerson. Pinch lick. Yeah, thanks, Biscuit. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Motorcycle broke down again after thinking I'd fixed it. Not enough time in the studio because of work. Everything being pushed later, so I worked later. Hey, Gumbo, put a donk on it. Everybody needs a donk on it. I was going to sort of... That seems to be panned. Without having to own... Oh my God, I'm shouting! So without... Blimey. So without having to... oh my God, it's really so intense. Without having to own a modular system, you too can bring the drone love, for the love of drones into your life. Is it this? What's tapping? Yeah. So Biscuit asks, slightly off topic, but just yes or no. Does Circuit Tracks 2 channels of internal synth polyphony? Circuit Tracks, not Circuit Rhythm. So Circuit Tracks offers you 4 polyphonic sequences. 2 of them are the Nova engine, and 2 for sequencing external gear. And then you've got 4 sample tracks, which are monophonic, but you can use anything. What camera do you use for streaming? Looks great. Thank you. GH5 with a very nice Sigma 16mm 1.4 lens. Obviously, lots of beautiful lighting in here. The top-down camera, which you can't see, is a G80, also Panasonic, with a really nice Olympus lens. And this is a GoPro 6, Hero 6 Black, which is linked, is just as flat as it can possibly be. So there, that's my cameras. But you can't see camera 2, which let me down. I am going to get, regardless, oh man, I don't know if I am now. I absolutely loathe, I'm going to get something to eat. I absolutely loathe micro HDMI, which is what we've got going on here, which is why it's not working. Ruddy micro. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you, we need a cat cam, sorry. We need him to be cat cam. Thanks, Gumbo. Really appreciate that. Yeah, really. I tend to work really hard on making this look nice. Probably over the I will spend more time like I'm faffing and faddling over, I can see a reflection in this. Oh, how do I get that? And so I really don't understand why you're just not working. I've never had issue with it. Oh, Jackson. Look at that. Oh. Just that. But now, you see, I don't get it. I don't get why it's done that. So the idea is that I will upgrade the front camera. That's quite an old camera now. Bring it to the, because I do notice grain. It's just how much. Oh, he's free. He's broken free. I want to break free. Yeah, Froggy boy. Hey, Froggy bottom boy. He's the Froggy bottom boy. Frog cam. Yeah, frog. Oh, Jackson. You do, there's a kind of like a 1970s Western tune that you could be singing. I don't know, it's there somewhere. He's a froggy bottom boy, ain't he got nowhere to go. Yeah, it's like that kind of like, what's the song? What's the oh, it's, yeah, and it's not going to come to me, but there's a Western. There's a Western with some people in it, and there's bicycles. And there's a song with the bicycle. Come on. This is not a Gibson SG. You can see it, though. How can you see that? That is a Yamaha SF. But I do want... Oh, who signed me into the TV at home? It's my son, right? Dismiss that. Just dismiss it. What's going on? The children are revolting tonight. No, they're not really. They're fantastic. Both of them have been super. But everything's going really random. Butch Cassidy and Sundance. God damn you, Steve! How did you get that from my little bit of information? Yes. But there's a bicycle. What's the song they sing? Anyway, that's the kind of thing that he would be with that, Not Deliverance, but that would be definitely a thing. Right, I'm gonna. Most Westerns have people in. Yes, they do. But Steve knew exactly what I was talking about, which is why he's a spanner, because he can read my mind. Okay, so Wagyu, yes, the froggy hat, which is, there you go. Yeah, meow, meow. I don't want this, but I'm just really fed up with this camera now. I'm really not quite sure why it's not playing balls. Meow. 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 You going to play some Theramin for us? Are you going to do that? Can we come over and play some Theramin? Come on then. Can we see you play the Theramin? I need a secret snack. Low blood sugar. Come on. Oh look. Is that it? I think that's old. I can't even write that. You've got a lollipop. That's a bit Kojak, though, isn't it? That's Jackson. That's Jackson playing the Theramin. I'm too far away to make any difference. Come on, Jackson. Give us your best tune. Tom, I'm disappointed. You've done... Tonight's stream has been brought to you by Soft Licorice. Panda's Soft Licorice. That's me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we're nearly... Oh my gosh, we've done the hour. We've done an hour. So, okay, I've got some questions. Oliver Bone. I can see what looks like an old PV in the background. Yes. You... What? That's the bass I want next. You can keep my old Supernatural. I want a PVT40. That's his head. 1979. Basically, it's the best year in the world for some reason. Here comes Tom. Tom's like, where are my treats? Hang on. Go on, Tom. Tom. Raindrops keep falling on my head, that's it. That's exactly what it is. Can you hear the raindrops? Do you generally want one of these? Can you give a cat licorice? Are we going to give it a go? Do you want licorice? No. Do you want licorice? Oh, it's a bit of novelty there. Now, E and I had the treats out of here last night, so I think that's where they are. Right, I think we've had a very psychedelic, very BBC Radiophonic Workshop episode tonight. We've had an hour of fun times. Actually, we nearly had an hour. It's 2 minutes. Why is... Oh, we started a little bit late, didn't we? No, don't. You're not going to get this. Tom actually really did. That's why we need a cat cam, so we can actually see their faces. Oh, Tom. That's a little bit of low frequency business going on there. So Tom is playing the Mini Freak. Time check 55 minutes, yeah. Oh, you've got a stopwatch running. Oh, so Steve's telling me that I'm not an hour. But I mean, at least if I think we've done it for an hour and he's telling me we've not done it for an hour, that means you've got 5 minutes, which is kind of cool. When they try and eat the I think... Oh, it's his tail. He's playing it with a tail. That's really cool. That was really good, Tom. I think Tom wins the Theramin Award tonight. He knows. Oh, he's looking at you. He knows there's a camera. He knows the camera's looking at him too. That's cool. If I could only put that in. Hey. Well, you don't like this. I've given you both a go. Tom's now taken the pole position on the table. So, Biscuit says he likes you better than you. Tom's definitely got his fans. Like I've always said, I am Tom's human. Jackson's my cat. I don't know how that works, but it kind of does. But you came and slept on my bed the other night, which is like a rarity. That never happens to this guy every night. Yeah, okay. Right, so what do you think, guys? What do you think about the Stylophone new stuff? Theramin is... It's just great. I love this. I mean, we've just had a cursory look. If you use the mixture, the panel comes alive. Oh, it doesn't. I don't know how. Last night I was able to. Yeah, I think absolutely right. We're going. Let me just stop this. Oh, it's just fun. Oh, is a little... That's an... What's... Oh. No. Oh. There we go. Left it in Jimmy Page mode. Oh, thank you, Nick, sir. Thank you very much. So, yes, to Nick, thank you for the super chat. That money is going straight in the pot for more cat crochet and more time with the CPM. Thank you. Your support is much appreciated on this channel. Feels like I'm going very quiet. It's because it's just everything's brought a lot of chaos, but we're goo. Let me just point out. Let me just bring back to what you just said a minute ago. Jackson ran. Oh, part of the chaos of trying to get that working and not working, then working, is that I knocked over a bottle of water on the floor, so it's a bit wet underfoot. Anyway, Craig wants to reach through screen and scratch Tom. Ah, of course you do, Craig, because look, here, let me do that for you. Look how much he enjoys that. Let's get the side cam, because watch this. He likes this. He's that. Oh, that's it. There it is. There it is. Jackson's on the floor switching his tail. But Wagyu, let me right. Genius things about the drone module is that it can come out of this case and you can put it into a Euro rack. And conversely, the genius thing about the Stylophone CPM DS-2 is that it can bring a little bit of Euro rack to you in its current form, so you don't have to be. It's battery powered. Jeez, you can put 12-volt adapter in there. And let me just unplug all this business, because I'm going to do this now. I'm going to take my microphone away from me. Let's bring it down. Tom's like, "What the hell have you done now, Dad? What's going on?" It's got a built-in speaker, so you don't even need... anyone play any Sega Mega Drive racing, or actually even any racing game? get those gear changes nice and smooth. So, there we go. So it's, oh, hello. Yeah, don't try this at home, folks. Let's get that sorted. Right. So, microphone back at the mouth. So there you go. So it's a lot of fun, right? So you've got, you know, portable, battery powered. And I happen to know that you can get the, where's my stylophone? You can get these guys from MyVolts, which will allow you to plug this bit in, and then that'll allow you to power via a USB power bank through with when you get the oh, low blood sugar, mouth's all gone numb. Diabetes, who'd have that? Me. But yeah, so that extra bit of MyVolts joy will give you portability via the oh, come on, where are they? Where's my thing? Here it is. Right, here we go. These guys, the rip cords. I couldn't remember ripcord, but the rip cords were down as a 3-volt. I think this has got 6 batteries in, so you'd need 1.5 times 6, which is 9. Maths though, that doesn't fail, does it? This is 3, so that's a 3-volt. So this is the 3-volt, is that right? No, it's 4. So yeah, 1.5, 1.5. That's 3. That's 6 volts as well. So that's 6, and that'll be, I think, 9. So I don't know why I've got a 3-volt. Oh, I know I've got a 3-volt. Something that takes 2 batteries is the little pocket operator. So there's your 6-volt. Oh, look at this beautiful joy. You've got to get this stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a lolly. It's a lolly in there. Right, we're kind of just going to round up a bit. Oh, that's for. I get that now. I know why that's there. I understand. I understand how things work. Tom, would you like to thank everyone for joining us tonight? That's not going to fit in. It's not small enough. But anyway, so yeah, so Stylophone, just buy it. I mean, it's cheap and fun and good. I mean, that's 229 quid, I think. So you're basically buying a drone machine without a modular drone without having to buy a modular system. So for people like, I'm going to say Robbie, who don't have the modular mindset, this would be a great way to get you into the door. And it's, it just works, doesn't it? So you don't need to trigger it, he says, but you do need to turn it on. I will, Biscuit, thank you. I'll eat some fruit. I've got a lovely punnet of tangerines. And you've got effects, so it doesn't have to be dry, like a lot of modular stuff. Boom, boom. It just sounds beautiful, doesn't it? It's really sumptuous. Right. I think just to sort of point this out, I'm going to jam out now. Just a big thank you all for your company this evening and for patience with technical issues at the beginning. If you were there waiting patiently in the chat, thank you for that. And your patience during the stream as we have lost camera 2. Camera 2 is dead. Welcome to the dark camera. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. Put the notification bell on so that when I do go live at 8:30 on a Wednesday, 10 p.m. on a Sunday, that's UK times, or I might start going randomly in the car, like Synth Samurai. He does that. I like that idea because you're always doing stuff, and I was like, you can have a little synth chat on the way home from work. Stylophone, yes, Tom. So thank you. Remember, Be good to yourselves and each others. And each other? Others? Yeah. I'll catch you all around. You beautiful people. Stay beautiful. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And drones. Love and drones. Peace and believe. Thank you, Culture and Curse. Thank you, Keith. And I'm sorry for keeping giving you, owner of a DX1. I did just do that. Mini Freak gas. Right. Be well, guys. I'm gonna bring some Mini Freak in. Oh, what have you done there? God, it sounds so good. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I have fallen quite in love with this beast. And I think this, as a companion, as a little setup, I mean, do yourself a nice little EMOM with this. Yeah. I don't think Robbie can actually move his. It's so big. There's a lot of vehicle. The train approaching platform 2 is the 1857 to London Paddington, stopping at the Stars. That sounds like the brakes on a train, doesn't it? It's trains again, isn't it? Sorry. Did not expect that. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks as always for your company.